Hello, everybody. How are you? Hopefully, you have a good time. Hey, the purpose of this video is to say thank you to everybody that allowed me to teach you. The purpose of this video is to say thank you to my team and to everybody that working with me to help a lot of students. Today, one of the cycles of my career is ended, which is the cycle in this school. I will move into different school for maybe next couple of years. I don't know. Only God knows what is gonna happen. But I enjoy my time with you guys. I enjoy my time here in this school. I will not complain about it, but it's time to move on. Let me share a little bit about myself before we start introducing everybody else and the pictures and everything, okay? Um, Let me introduce you Mr. Ricky Dillard. Mr. Ricky Dillard is the person who trained me for a month how to drive a truck. He have lots of times when he's shaking when I'm driving. I wasn't a good driver. I'm not gonna say nothing else. I wasn't a good driver. So my trainer, and more than one time, he gets scared. But at the end, his goal was to teach me how to do it. The way he teach me, I appreciate it. I still have communication with him on my Facebook. Once in a while we talk, but that was almost 14 years ago, and we still have a communication. That's something that maybe is gonna happen with some of my students. Sometimes you never know when the students is gonna call you and talk. My phone is always open to all my students. I even in the classroom I put my phone number for you guys. Why? Because I am as a teacher. I like to be open. I like to explain to you guys everything. Most of you guys know. Most of you guys already proud. Most of you guys are still in the school. You guys see me. My goal for everybody is to pass. Your goal should be to learn, get it together, and pass. But let's keep talking a little bit and just bear with me with the video, okay? One of the things that you guys are gonna learn when you guys start moving around is never get cocky. I've been driving the trucks long haul from Mexico, Canada, United States, or United States. Yes, I've been an ice trucker when I'm driving in Canada. But normally, that's my experience. Today, I will show you guys and share these pictures when I drive it. That's the red truck. That's my truck. I lease the truck. I've been driving and do the payments on the truck. That's the truck that give me a lot of money and a lot of experience. Here, this is the school where I was teaching before. EDA. I love teaching. From this school, most of the students still call me when they have a trouble. I don't know why they just call me when they have a trouble. Why they don't call me when they have a good day, right? But it is what it is. I'm here to help everybody. I'm here to see as I can do every day more for you guys. So this was my first school where I'm teaching. Here, I've been performing a lot of jobs around my career. I learned how to be a truck driver. I learned how to drive. I learned how to dispatch. I learned how to be kind of broker, giving the loads to everybody. And then I learned the safety manager position. That position opened me a lot of doors. Now I'm here closing another chapter of my career, which is right here with you guys. Like the picture said, you will see me struggle, but you will never see me quit. And I never quit on anybody. Everybody has to be teach, and everybody has to be learned, and everybody has to get a license. To be a rock star. To be a rock star, it takes dedication. It takes the knowledge. It takes the persons around you helping you to do your job. The persons around you are the persons that they're gonna do everything to support you to help everybody. Once you get your license, you're always gonna remember your teacher. You're always gonna remember the person that helped you to get your license. I hope, like I told you early, that you don't get cocky. Please, the way that I teaching you guys how to drive, the way that I teaching you guys how to perform in the skills, how we do that class in the classroom, is because I don't want anybody to give you this type of sign. Why? Because you train to be the best. You train to be the more safety person on the road when you drive. So that's why I'm proud to teaching you guys. Because I know I train you guys to be the best. I train you guys to be the more great people on the road. One of the things on this video I like to thanks to everybody that support me. Yes, we are the team. Never give up. Think positive. Believe in yourself. Always give your best. Focus. All these words I always tell into my team. All these words I always tell into the person that working next to me. This is the person that working with me. This is the person that helped me a lot. This is the persons that all the time helping me. The good thing with this is because they allow me to teach them, and when they graduate, they are the best teachers. They come in to teach you guys. They come in to see how they can help you to get your license. Before then, I've been working with other trainers. One of my first trainers in the other school, it was Charlie. He helped me a lot. Okay, in this school, I'm working with Bern, I'm working with James, with Kleinix. There was a nice people to work with it. But at the end, at this day, when I closed my chapter, the only two persons that are in the school right now, Robert Wiley and Brandon. Rocky moved on his career. Robert Wolf move on his career. I hope and wish the best to everybody that has been helping me and everything that I do to help people and everything that I do for you guys. Yes, they was my students. There was a students that put attention. There was a students that put the goal to get the license. But they don't block the mind. They don't block themselves. They say, I can do it, I will do it, and they do it. So that's the same thing that I expect from you guys that's still in the school. Keep pushing. Keep do what you need to do to get your license. And for those you guys that move on, I miss you guys a lot. But life continues. And you guys get your license because you guys want to move in your new career and then your new life. For all you guys, I wish you the best. For those you guys that gave me a lot of stuff. As you guys notice, I never change. I always keep doing this, be the same person. That's you. You have to be the same person no matter what. Over the road, you will get so many experience as you never thinking about it. Local jobs, yes, you get experience. But don't ever let experience get in about your head. Always remember where you're coming from. Always remember there is people that need help. And if you can help them, why not? Do the best that you can for those that are outside working right now. For those that still in the school. I wish you the best. And I will teaching you the best. The people that stay in the school, Brandon, Robert, they will teaching you the best. it was some of the people that passing on the school. And I say some of the people that passing on the school because they do the effort. They do what it takes to get the license. They allow for me to teaching them. They allow for me to helping them. And that's something that I always gonna keep it on my heart. We have a lot of memories of this school and this chapter of my life. Yeah. Funny memories, scary memories, every single thing. Like some of you guys will hear talking about Christine, one of the trucks that moving around. You guys will hear about that. The old man, Mr. Natividad. He was never driving a stick shift before in his life. The day that I taking him to drive, when we come back, he get out of the truck shaking. But he learned how to drive the truck. While like him, he was a lot of people that doesn't know how to do it. All it takes is dedication. All it takes is the effort to do it. Thanks to God, in this school, passing more than 700 people. I wish I had all the pictures for everybody. More than 700 people. The other school, it was close to 1,000 people. That I'm proud of myself? Yes, I'm proud of myself. Why? Because I always were the best. I always were the best students. I'm always were the best persons that help me. When you as a teacher, you get so many surprises. In this school, I was a lot of surprises. People that driving the drag cars, race cars, and they got me to learn how to drive in the truck. The one that keeps it on my memory, he was a pilot. He was a pilot. He came for one day to learn how to do the pre-trip, to learn how to drive in the truck. The day that I come in and training him is kind of like, you fly airplanes, but you want to learn how to drive in 18 wheels? Yeah. He passed the day that I trained him and go to the DMV and pass. He was so happy that he just go home and he said, now I'm gonna do what I really like. He was getting the Class A license because he wants to drive an RV that requires a Class A. The other person that gave me a surprise, and I wish I had a picture of him, the skydiving record guy. When he came in and he tell me, oh, I'm a skydiver record, okay. And then he showed me the picture and everything, name, everything that he was world record skydiving. My mind is kind of like, and you come in here to get training to your Class A? Yeah. Like those people is made me feel that is not the position that you have right now. It's not who you are right now. It's what you want to do in your life. Whatever is your goal, don't let nobody stop you to get into your goal. Your goal as a student of the truck school is getting your license. And once you get your license, your goal is gonna be to be safe. The career of the truck driver don't end it just behind the steering wheel. If you want to end it behind the steering wheel, is where you're gonna end your career. But let me tell you something. That's just the beginning. Yes, I was a truck driver. I say I drive in part of Mexico, all the United States and Canada. When I started getting tired of being driving and driving and driving and driving, I used to stop driving and start learning how to dispatch the truck. Once I learned how to dispatch the truck, the company where I learned it, we ended up with more than 40 trucks that I had to dispatch. And when I learned how to dispatch, one of my best friends, Brian Pearson, now he's a DOT officer in the Bay Area, he just moved last week to here in Brooklyn to be a DOT officer. He's the one that keep pushing me to get my license to get a DOT officer. December 4th is my next test to be a DOT officer. Okay, so he trained me to be a safety manager of the company, a trucking company. I learned that when he moved to be a DOT officer, I take his position. And who will thinking that this guy that doesn't know how to even drive a truck is gonna be the safety manager of the big company with more than 40 trucks? And I was a safety manager. After this company, I moved into different companies to do the safety manager. From there, I go back to drive. I drive in for Pepsi, Saladinos, different companies. And then come in landing again in another school, which is this one where I work right now. Today is my last day. So depends where you want to go. When you come into the school, it doesn't depend on me. It don't depend on any of the teachers. It depends on you where you want to go. Once you get your license, be safe. If you have any questions when you're driving, give me a call. If I'm busy, I will not answer. But once I get a free moment, I will answer and try to help you the more I can. Thanks to everybody. It was a pleasure to teach you guys. And it was a pleasure to help you to get in the new career. More men than the women, yes, but for all the women, the passive. Here is only 4 pictures, maybe 5 women here in the pictures, but it was more than 12 women passing in this school. And I say passing because it's the effort that they put. It's not the effort that I put, it's the effort that they put. Once again, I wish everybody the best. Keep in mind that the only change that can be around you is when you change the man on the mirror.